Alright, chat, we are back live. Today we're going to be streaming some Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's going to be a fun one. Been a while since I've been on Assassin's Creed, so.
I don't know why, but that doesn't look like the same dude that she was talking to in the kitchen. That's what I'm saying. That? Oh, this is part of it. I did. It is a different person.
Okay.
That way easier than it should have
I
been.
know, right?
If that was for real, like that wouldn't happen.
Well, no.
Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. We think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie.
Something happened to her. She's leaving.
So I'm wondering though, like, what
Speak of the
what
devil.
could it be?
Fire up your cameras, Beck.
I have no idea.
I've got picture. ETA on the payload.
Girl.
Sending it now.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna
Pull them out easily.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see. Got something. Isabel Ardant has a meeting here in a few hours.
Nice.
Doesn't say with who.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's down to Muggins here to find out.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now, I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it when those two go
So
off.
fucking goofy.
All we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be
Alright.
searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of
Shake
Jacob
your
and
head.
Fry, twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Brother George,
What
it
was
is as I
happening?
feared. London has fallen.
I don't know.
Thrice I have written to you begging your
Yeah.
aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so
Let-
few my options. I need you. London needs you.
Dude.
You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars
She hit-
consolidate their power.
Huh?
They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough. One might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick,
No.
and he intends to rule the world. There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and
Alright.
venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond. Kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows.
I didn't think it was that much gas.
Time and time again, whosoever
But did-
controls London
I'm telling you.
controls the world.
That definitely didn't help their fucking wildfire.
I mean, it looks like it's out.
No, but it took resources from the wildfire.
That's what you're saying.
What, baby?
The iron ships from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris, and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it? What a question. All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable
with the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I
What?
need. Right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, Julie, with the train to catch.
Jacob!
Yeah, we're in the summer. Don't worry. I don't know, maybe.
Poor man, more afraid than ever. Years have not been kind.
The pools are gonna open here soon,
The same place as you.
but you're gonna have to wait until one of the days that I don't work and that you're not at the support center, and that we have time to do it.
Don't die.
How long does he intend to go on like this? It's disrupting the other workers. It's crap. Get the machine fixed. Send me some laudanum for my head. Coming right up.
Well, damn.
No one goes in or out unless there's a problem.
I want the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris. Always welcome to fly.
Jimmy. So where they got me going? Alright. That'd be me. Hello.
Who are you? The sanitary inspector. This man is dead. You're the dead man! Here we go!
Good, dude.
No survivors.
Wow, that's mean. These guys are just working, you know.
We're gonna saw a couple of things that were talking about how so far the only people that have been violent during these protests has been ICE, like the
Okay,
LAPD.
well, but come on, we
Well,
saw,
no, like
we
the
saw those people
LAPD.
literally picking up rocks and shit, chucking it.
The LAPD put out a statement that they have it under control and that the protests have been overall fairly peaceful. It's just that ICE is making it not as peaceful.
Yeah. Okay, well that's good though.
Yeah, earlier there was a
But
video.
come on, we
hold
did see
on.
the streets littered
Well,
and
wait,
shit.
wait.
you
I'll
know.
show you something that I saw earlier. It's fucked up.
Fireworks?
There's a person in the middle of that. They're throwing things at him.
Hmm.
All they do is flip him off as they start throwing more stuff at him again. Like a little bit. But see, it's just them.
Here we go.
And that's the one kid who's just calmly walking. Yeah.
Oh.
RT B. Okay. Yeah. Let me kill him.
Yeah, it's awful. That's what people don't really think about that too. I don't want to fuck this cop car up. Alright, well that's your Texas paying for it to get
A
fixed.
lot of people don't think about a lot of things. Trust me, if people thought about things, we wouldn't have
So
anything
no,
to protest.
you don't want to fuck up the car. Do you have that much money? I don't. You know.
I'm just saying.
I'm looting the corpses, so I'm getting that much money.
Wow. Messed up.
Hey, buddy.
You know, they're just working on the yard.
I just ran up behind and slit this dude's throat
How could you? In front of all those people, too.
in front of the children, no less.
He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's
He didn't even
stuck.
have shoes on.
Look, he's not gonna fucking tell. I hope he tells people.
I did it right in front of a fucking child. Oh, hello there.
Surprised none of the adults saw. There was like 2 or 3 adults around you that saw nothing either.
Oh, you saw too much.
Somebody hit a cop car. Their car or something.
No, I don't think somebody hit a car with their car. I think.
I'm killing your buddy. That's what's going on here.
Well, whatever. Something happened to
Well,
the guy.
I think he's also saying because all these people are crowding him as he's trying to leave, that he's probably gonna accidentally hit someone with the car.
No. I thought he said there's about 80 people or so, and somebody hit the cop car with the car. You know.
He could have. But the only cars that I see there that could have hit a cop car is the cop car behind him.
Yeah, it might have been what he was talking about. Somebody who was fucking taking the Buffalo.
Could have been. I don't know.
I don't know, but
There's like 3 different possible things that he could have just said.
he's got the. He's got the. Whatchamacallit? Scanners and stuff too. Going,
Maybe it's a different part of the protest that we're not seeing right now. Because it looks like the protest is spread a few different places. You know?
yeah.
It's a fairly large protest.
Should I be?
I gotta find a way to get up high.
What?
Pardon me, little one. Perfect. Hello. Fuck out of my way.
Nice. Okay. Just go.
He's leading us back. You gotta wait for him to finish like he waited for you to finish.
Pardon me as I free you from your oppressors.
By killing them?
I'm killing the oppressors.
Oh, okay.
You gotta think this is back when London basically had child slave labor.
And I just, the way you said, I could see your stream, and it's like, you know, delayed or whatever. So like, I just saw you killing a dude while talking about freeing them from their oppressors, and I was like, freeing them by killing them?
No. Where are you going?
The ultimate freedom.
And who's gonna stop me? Cause you aren't. Man, I'm so sneaky. They can't. They can't figure out I'm in here yet. I mean, mainly because I'm just leaving a pile of corpses, but that's beside the point.
Okay, so it's been going up.
I was supposed to be going up, but I think I went the wrong up way. Oh, I'll take care of you. It's okay. You're free now. I brutally murdered this guy in front of you. I'm literally covered in blood, and they're like, is this some sort of strange performance? Literally covered in somebody else's blood. But yeah, there's as with all Assassin's Creed games, there's people I can kill and there's people I can't.
Gotcha.
The people that don't raise the alarm is the ones I'm not supposed to kill. So, like, obviously children. Can't kill the children.
Mr. Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. Dock his
Ludicrous.
wages.
We'll have to watch it at some point. I watched it once on Sci-Fi. It wasn't bad. But this was before they changed the spelling of Sci-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we arrive at a final price, Mr. Ferris?
Alright, where shall I start my murdering? Oh! Oh yeah, I am feisty, and I'm kicking your fucking ass too. Hmm. No, get off the pipe. Or get back on the pipe. Damn it. Go over there. Now go up. Why are you a pain in my ass? There you go.
Oh shit.
I just remember the little ghost kids looking so fucking cool.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh man, I forgot how much I love Assassin's Creed games.
Well, the other day, big armored vehicles, and a kid tried to go in front of it, so they would hit him, and they're like, alright, so they just kept on driving, and the kid got out of the way, dropped the fucking scooter, they ran over that fucking scooter, and mauled the fuck out of it, and this dude, yeah, I was laughing too, yeah, we were all laughing, like, that fucking dumbass kid, yeah. They're like, alright, you're gonna fucking just hop in front of the fucking shit? Alright, go ahead.
But if it was reversed and an officer stepped in front of one of their protesters, and they were over.
These guys thought they were gonna be heroes.
Would it have been the same reaction or not?
I'm pretty sure if it was should not have an armored vehicle.
No, I'm saying any vehicle. If it was a protester's vehicle and they, had it during the protest, and a cop stepped in front of it and was basically stopping them, and the person decided to just keep going, they get a much different reaction.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the kid didn't have a gun though, so I mean, the cop would have had a fucking. The cop could shoot.
Even if the guy, even if the cop didn't pull his gun and was trying to do it peacefully or whatever,
I mean, if anything,
it's the same thing.
Well, they did it slowly and
Same
slowly.
scenario,
No, I
different
know.
results, and that's.
As long as you give the
point that I don't
officer,
like.
I mean, as long as you give the officer, because they weren't going that fast, so they give the kid an opportunity to get out of the way.
I'm just saying.
So if it was the same thing to where they could both get out of
If
the
it was
way.
the exact same scenario, there would be very different results.
I
and
know.
that's
Oh, there's a
why-
polywag in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just saying, unfortunately, yeah. Even if you if you just do fake it to the cop or something, and he gets out of the way, then he's gonna pull his gun out and start shooting you.
I'm just saying.
Because you're using that vehicle as yeah.
But
I know.
you can't do that.
I know. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, that's what would happen. But
Because it's all hypocritical.
strong for 100 years, 1,000 years. It is
But
the
like if you knew
very
the cop didn't have a gun or something, then I think it would be he would just
from Croydon.
be mad. But as long as I can get out of the way.
Nobody would laugh. Nobody would think it was, oh, what a dumb cop, though.
Oh yeah, I would have. Fucking, I do that shit all
You'd
the
be
time.
more mad at the person that's still driving.
No, that's that fucking cop. That cop's dumbass fucking fault trying to do that. So
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
I was laughing no matter what. If the cop was riding a little scooter like that, and he pulled some shit, I would have laughed. Yeah. Or a bicyclist, you know? A bicyclist cop? Yeah. And then his fucking bike got ran over. Come on, that would be funny.
That would be funny. But I'm saying not everybody would react that way, and everybody would be pissed off at the protesters, and that would be like one more tick off on why they can, you know, use deadly force and shit.
Ooh, I would laugh so hard.
What?
Seems stomping his feet. You fucking ran over my bike.
What? Yeah. Maybe. That's partially true, but also not true. It's actually a well-known fact that stray dogs of any sort will usually join protests, and they will do it on behalf of the protesters, which is a strange phenomenon, and it's so awesome. He was saying that protests are not a place for animals and not a place for children and pregnant women and stuff like that. Which I get the pregnant women and the children and stuff, but I'm just saying in history books and throughout like
Bail the fuck out!
there are phenomena where stray dogs that don't belong to people will come to protest and they do this shit, and they usually end up on the side of the protesters against the ones showing the most aggression.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They even had a dog in a different country that would show up to so many different protests and everything that what they did was they gave him a bandana.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and fucking he would always be on the side of the protesters. I don't remember if it was in Mexico or if it was in some other country, but it was in a different country. I just thought it was so cool.
Holy shit. Really fucked this train up.
Wow, that's messed up.
I didn't do it. The Templars did it.
Did it.
No, the Templars actually changed the tracks.
Yeah, because you were on it.
So?
That's your fault then.
It's their fault.
Like, you see that truck right there? With all those different protesters? If it did the same thing as what that other car did, it would be a totally different outcome.
But-
And totally different response.
There is good news. There was no fatalities. Except for theirs. Because I killed a lot of Templars.
Okay, but to be fair,
Lord,
it wasn't like this. It was a clear highway where there was no one else around. The kid literally drove up on his
I get
own
that, I
wheel
get that.
and went in front of it.
But
so
also, like, my whole thing
that was
is that,
congestion.
like,
I think it's going pretty good so far.
so far it's okay. But with, like, other protests and stuff, like, just in the past and with other things
Oh,
in
yeah.
general, like, with peaceful protests and everything, they always end up starting peaceful, and then they always end up having something happen that makes it not
Yeah,
peaceful
because they
anymore.
always like show up. There's like always too many people that show up.
Well, it's
Pop
not
up.
even that there's too many people that show up. Sometimes it's just that there's always like one nervous cop that takes it too far because, you know, they don't feel comfortable or safe or whatever. But then there's also like every once in a while there are protesters that take it too far and
These
stuff.
guys look crazy.
But like with most things, especially with like these authority figures and everything, they always feel like it doesn't matter what they do, the other people cannot react. And then they get pissed off when they do react to it, and then higher up people and the news always take that reaction twist it to make it seem like they're doing bad.
I know.
And that's what always ends up pissing me off.
I get it.
Because it's like, you cause this reaction and yet you don't expect the consequences of said reaction, and then you punish the people who are literally just trying to also survive. Like, they don't have all the protection that you have. And they're not just fighting, like, just for themselves, they're fighting for other people. But yet, you're justified in taking action when nobody else is. That doesn't make sense. There was another video that I saw where some officers, who I'm guessing threw tear gas, got tear gassed in the process. So there was some local restaurants and stuff that were helping clean their eyes and everything out of the kindness of their hearts and everything. I just thought that was funny because, like, they obviously did it to themselves because these people
These guys are so oblivious.
tear gassing their own, you know?
Yeah, or they probably chucked it in the wind, fucking probably.
That's what I mean,
Yeah.
though. Like, they did it to themselves.
Like, God damn it. That's what,
So they can only blame themselves.
that's what happened to me.
They have like masks and everything, and it's still like, I guess, bypass the mask.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't have. Those are just raid masks. Those don't protect you. They're not. You have to have a gas mask.
They said they put their masks back on and went back out after they got treated, so I assumed it was gas masks. So I was like, oh.
Well, then they didn't put them on right or something.
That's what I was thinking.
Or they didn't think that they were going to come back, so they didn't have it on anyway.
That's what I was just thinking that they fucked it up somehow.
Yeah.
Because I just thought that was funny. But you could be right, it could have just been a different kind of mask, and I didn't think about it.
That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
See, like, this is ridiculous. They're like pushing and shoving people.
Yeah.
And yet they're gonna be totally upset when these people don't take kindly to being pushed and shoved. A peaceful protest does not mean that you get to push them around
Yeah.
and provoke them. It means that they will be peaceful if you fucking also be peaceful.
You know, it'd be really nice is if we had like a designated area of protests.
That doesn't work out though, because that's the whole point of a protest, is they're protesting something. See, look! They're making it not peaceful. I guess Trump called in the National Guard, saying that this was
Yeah.
a riot when it's not a riot.
But yeah, I know. I heard that. I didn't know it was Trump. The one dude said that the National Guard was coming there.
Apparently Trump made the order for them to come in, even though they're not legally supposed to come in because it's not a riot.
No.
And he never called it for the insurrection that he caused.
No.
Look, they're throwing their boards. Like they're taking them from them and throwing them.
There's an old lady over here at this cops on. Lady, get the fuck out!
More than enough time
She's
to
part of
choose,
it.
Sir David.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, but he probably just didn't want her to get fucking. I think that's what he's saying.
Look, they're doing it again.
Remind you of your obligation to the order.
You
Yeah.
drive me like a
Oh,
racehorse.
confetti, how bad.
Sir David,
While other people are getting fucking
No.
blocked with other shit.
if you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to those.
The crowd is bigger than the authority. I kind of hope that at some point they just lose it. But I know they're not gonna.
Sent you. What a green spy. Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity. But no deviations from the mission.
Then why do they have to go backwards? I don't understand.
They don't. The police are pushing them back as a
Hello.
show of force to show that they can make them do things still. They don't have to. They're doing it just to be dicks. They're trying to consolidate them into one little area to make them more easily managed, even though they weren't doing anything in the first place.
Even when they're getting worse.
There's nothing I can do about it.
I know.
See, look, they're making it worse.
Here we go. Major rocks and bottles. They need help. Peterbilt, get that. Thank you so much.
The one just trying to move, but they're so squishy.
Oh man, we had some roof conference yesterday in Compton. They want to talk to people donuts.
Good.
Secret laboratory. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
Chop in. Well, magically after I said it, somebody stopped. So thank you for stopping. Just stay stopped.
Wait, they're running out of munitions.
Return home empty-handed now.
You guys better watch out with that tramway or whatever. Railroad. Are they on the railroad? Or is that just a
They're
bridge?
next to
Thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescued me.
Fucking weirdo.
They probably already hit her and pushed her at one point. She's probably
Press for
pissed.
time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards wouldn't mind, cheeky sod. Now, untangle.
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
He's so fucking goofy. And he's already gone.
Wow. He's like Batman.
Pretty much without fucking quickly, he fucking got out of the rope.
Yeah. Some of his,
He was on stilts. Oh, he was on stilts and they took him down on the stilts.
some of these people's camera things, though, the
Took him
photos
down
and
on
things,
those stilts.
that's crazy.
Bro.
For what? What did he do?
What do they do with the red truck?
Oh, damn, they were perfect.
He didn't do anything. Walking on stilts a crime?
I guess so.
War coming in?
If they keep doing this, they're just gonna make more people across the United States fired up enough to do their own protests.
Oh, my. You okay?
Don, BB, thank you. And I mentioned
Which I kind of hope.
first they're claiming it's a peaceful protest. I can't see any of that right now. 25,830 people in all 6 windows. I don't know. Even if I slow chat on YouTube, it's still not gonna make that.
Where's these fucking exploding barrels?
I just can't, dude. I just can't.
There you go.
2025, fools are getting clipped off the fucking stove. And David, fucking LED.
Oh,
Yeah, look at what it is. That's just in YouTube. If I put my chat into this space right here, you see it?
Just that she worked.
Got it.
Oh, this might be blind. I wonder, it seems like it's pretty hot there still.
Cal- in the middle of summer. Well, not the middle of summer, but the beginning of summer. Of course it's hot.
How hot is it?
Good show.
can't understand it. Some fucking idiots.
70s?
Fucking Oakleys. Can't see from seeing
Place, LA.
Yeah.
So there's 70 degrees out there.
Oh, wow. So it's pretty good. I'll take that.
Not as hot as it is here.
Yeah.
pick out one. 12,815 on Twitter. More on Twitter than there is on YouTube.
The chop off is the thing too. Linda chop off.
Should have kept your mouth shut there, bud. Damn, she was swinging for the fences. Nor should you. Corpse really shouldn't be out in the open like this.
There's an overview, that's not good.
Nice, got a good bit of money from that.
There you are. The entrance to Brewster's lab.
No, Laura, stop doing that. Just play the Rainbow Road Race. It's like Mario Kart.
Shoot
Yeah,
me.
hurry up. You could do it. You can do it, Laura. Focus. 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 Jump. 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 You got this. Jump. Jump. You can do it. Jump.
Although I don't know if people just go 2 blocks over.
You got this. You got this. Oh no, she did. Come on, Laura. Focus, Laura. Focus. Every time you don't focus, you lose. So focus.
Sometimes.
You can do it. RB. Oh no, you didn't go high enough. You didn't go high enough.
You don't have to listen to him anymore.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, it's weird because this is not really a hot chocolate. It's a chocolate, but it's not hot. Let's start off with some Irish cream. Followed by very simple. Okay, everything's kind of on it. Coming out like a hot chocolate. Just right. Water. Okay, it's not here because it's frozen. Blend it all together and that's delicious.
Ooh. See a little flash.
Right now, but when it is delicious, okay, so blend that. Stick it in there.
I'm gonna try it.
What do you know?
I want to try their chocolate milkshake, you know, cold drinks. They seem delicious. And chocolate seems like the perfect way to get rid of the alcohol taste.
Yeah.
Get rid of the what taste?
When we made it.
The alcohol taste.
Oh, what are you trying to? What are you thinking about making?
At some point in the future, I want to make alcoholic cold hot chocolate, like a milkshake almost.
What we're doing tonight, we're doing.
Spaghetti.
That's what I figured.
I put the beef out to make it, and we didn't make it yesterday, so we're making it tonight. Yeah?
Look at
We
this.
also didn't do it the night before because fucking I went to wherever, so. And you're so cool to watch the kids tomorrow. And then Nana said she might watch them on Wednesday 'cause I guess dog has a doctor's appointment. There's some bullshit, she can go to her doctor's appointment by herself, just like I used to have.
Piece of Eden.
Increase the electricity. What will become unstable, sir? You heard what Miss Bond said. We need results now.
Get married. You did it!
Oh, these are all throwing all kinds of shit at the fire. Oh no. That's not good.
They were pushing them and fucking whacking them with fucking batons and shit when they were just standing there. They deserve it at this point. I have no sympathy for them.
Yeah, but it's really a fucking. Don't need something to actually go through the window and turn the top though, you know. They're still.
They fucking treated them like they weren't human
They're
beings.
just doing their job though.
Okay, but so did Nazis, and they all
They were
said the
also
same
under
thing.
control though.
They were also just doing their job.
But
It doesn't mean I have sympathy for them.
I get
You
that.
can pick and choose when to follow orders at a job.
I get that. But a
Just
lot
like
of those-
every
most of
other
those
job that
soldiers-
you have, you can pick and choose what orders you
I
follow.
understand most of those soldiers were like mentally manipulated.
Okay, but I'm saying as with every other single job out there,
Like they
you
wouldn't
can
let them
pick and
sleep and
choose
stuff.
whether or not you are comfortable doing that action. So they get to pick and choose how they treat these people, whether or not they're given an order. Just like when I worked for
okay.
stocking and all that stuff, I could pick and choose whether or not I felt comfortable fulfilling an order.
No, I got you. But like I saw a video today of a dude because Trump they were finding out what happened for 9/11. No, for 9/11. Finding out exactly all that happened. So the soldier literally made a video and started out crying because they told him he was in that deployment. They told them really different. They told him they're going to be heroes and all this, and then he finds out, oh, I didn't need to look down. I didn't need to knock at that door at that fucking thing to kill that person. So no, like that, you know.
I have some
So-
sympathy for that. I have
That
some
happens
sympathy.
so much in every government though. So
I
a
get
lot
that.
of, like the people for Russia,
But there are
No,
certain
no,
people that
no.
enjoy it.
the army for Russia, they told them it was just they were going on a routine like training exercise. It wasn't. They're fucking full on starting a war.
Mhm.
So that I'm just going to tell you,
I know, but this is
So-
this is more
I
obvious.
know.
So
I get it, but we don't need to be fucking. You know, if no one's getting, you know, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too. This
It's
is more
just-
obvious. This is more of a cut
I
and dry
see
of they can.
they're pushing. Yeah, the cops are definitely getting a lot of that hand. But I'm just saying it's just pushing and stuff like that. But we don't need somebody actually. No matter if it's a cop or a civilian, no one should be getting.
I'm gonna tell you this: if anybody ends up hurt or dying out of this whole situation, I guarantee it's gonna be more civilians than cops.
Oh no, definitely. I'm just saying.
Holy shit.
I want to have this cop.
Mostly because the protesters did not come to start this shit. They're just getting stuff as they're going. They have no way to protect themselves because they didn't think they needed to.
I was loving the
And other people are completely loaded up and set to protect themselves and retaliate.
The confetti ones, I thought was fun.
That was far too close.
See, that's what I'm saying. Why not put more fireworks?
Because they would take it as an assault,
I know
guarantee.
exactly. So I streamed some Roman finals.
You can.
That's not illegal then.
No, but if it falls or gets aimed the wrong way, or if they fall out of the thing and down on one of these people, they'll take it as an assault and they'll fucking over exaggerate it and just make
Poppers.
it worse.
Everyone just has poppers.
If they fucking did firecrackers, they for sure would get shot at.
Oh no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like the poppers would be funny too. Throwing at the cops' feet.
I think some people have done that before. I feel like I've seen that
Like why was
at a
a cop
different protest.
and somebody was throwing poppers at my feet? I would fucking. I think that would be fun. Like I'd be down for that. I'd like. I'd like get into it, you know.
I made it out alive.
That's good. Gotta start singing the disco song, Staying Alive.
Shit, it felt like it. They dropped a fucking building on me.
Another explosion.
What explosion?
Evie,
I said it and my own kids started singing it, so it's fine.
With it.
the magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Go!
Because
Go!
you value the pieces that
Oh!
Went according to plan.
there was a slight complication.
How sly. The lab exploded.
Jacob,
You derailed a train.
he did. Did he?
Well,
I
the
love
train
it.
derailed and I happened
They're
to-
just chanting now.
I killed my son.
They're just chanting shame on you.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What the
about
fuck are you
London?
doing?
What are you doing, Alora?
Doubt it. We're wasting our time out
I
here.
know.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the
Go,
Templars
Lord,
for the
go.
last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
The Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. You do not know how to use it. The council shall guide us.
Do it at the same time.
Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley. Patience.
Stay on the ball. Stay on the ball.
The gentle sound of opportunity passing us, Barty.
So what's stopping us?
Oh god, I can see that.
London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
He could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars.
Focus.
You know,
Focus.
Jacob, Barty, you might just be right.
We shall be.
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
Yeah. Focus.
I know. You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Oh jeez. Huh?
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Look at this detail.
Isabel, what a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located,
So far, always a pleasure.
Alora, you're being loud. Brayden, you're being loud.
Trick. It's people like you. who
Can't
give
run over the
historians a
lights.
bad name.
You have to avoid the lights.
I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
And why is it every time I look at you guys are running right over the lights?
Making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
It does look grim.
you went too
Master
far.
Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Move it.
Hunt them
Jump
down!
over.
Holy shit.
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly
You're
on
doing
the
it
line.
again.
Good luck.
And you jumped right into one. Pay attention.
Let's see.
You're jumping too hard. You jumped too much, Brayden.
seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described it. Now, to find Henry Green, against the tenants.
Who's Mr. Green again?
Assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Vampire insect.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Who's over there?
I've been pickpocketed.
Stop it.
Well, what do we have here? You're on our property.
Dude? Like, don't get on. You know, like. I feel like if they hop on the cop car, it's their dumbass fault if they get hurt. You know?
No, I get that.
Now is not the time for tourism, Jacob.
But if a cop, I was
somebody's
just
car.
saying, I was just saying that if a cop did the same thing, they count it as assault, not just anything else.
Not on my watch.
I got a little crazy.
Is Mr. Green's shop located? It was marked on Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female.
Honestly, I would totally hate wearing those
Those
fucking.
devil smiles.
I would hate wearing those fucking paper shit.
You are?
Henry Green.
Probably cannot see that.
I was sorry to them.
So they suck on Tarkov, and I'm sure they suck you in the lives.
What can you
Especially
tell
when you
us
get
about
shot in the
Corpus
face,
Starrick?
like back to the
I
shield.
suppose the council desires
Then you really can't. Then you have to like.
Provide a
Then you don't want to
basic
take it off
t-shirt
because obviously it's extra armor.
the council
So it's like.
said you could aid us. Yes.
That's
Unfortunately, I'm the bearer of bad news.
There's way too
Starrick
much fucking makeup.
sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, gang,
Yeah.
industries.
You probably spend
His
more on your
reach
makeup.
extends all
Oh
across
yeah,
London.
makeup's expensive.
It's
Honestly, she's not wearing like too much. It's a lot, but it's not too much.
just like too powdery.
They'll have a uniform.
Like, you know what I mean?
The mac and cheese looks good though. I wanna go.
Does look good. I went down back once, Springs.
We can rally them to our side.
I only went once a long time ago because my aunt doing a meal, like coupon thing or whatever from a radio station.
We'll call ourselves
We got to go.
Rooks.
Yeah.
You're never
That
going
was
to
really good.
either.
They could never get it
You got a better
quite
plan?
as well done as I wanted it. Though.
Oh.
It was a little sad, but I dealt with it.
Shall we? The best way to see any landscape is Look at what Starrick has done to the city.
Really?
Whitechapel is riddled with crime. Child labor,
in the bubble.
despite regulations. A gang known as the Blighters overruns the streets, and Templars manipulate behind the scenes. As in all the other boroughs, We need to return this city to the people who built it in the first place.
We will free London from Starrick. You have my word.
And my books. It's right.
Hmm.
Your passion is inspiring. Come. Let us return to my shop. I can bring you updated on the rest.
Ah.
Something's gonna happen. Dead. Dead. He will not catch you like that.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the whole Assassin's Creed thing.
What?
Which is how somebody else jumped from far up. And...
Yeah. That's the whole thing, that you could jump into.
I don't
Oh,
know if you
yeah.
can, but that threw me off. Somebody else did it after.
Oh, so yeah, that's so. In this one, you play as twins Jacob and Ari Fry,
Okay.
and you can literally swap between the two, one of the two twins.
That's crazy.
Oh, nice, got a health boost. I'm now level 2. Okay. Everybody, can you move it along? But yeah, these are the two that you could play as.
Who's Caleb?
Okay.
Why does he want you?
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, she right now she's not the one I'm controlling. Right now I'm playing as Jacob.
Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and were slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's drinkers remain
He is
caught,
good at
but
these.
they're no match for the Blighters.
Well, let's shine these drinkers up then, shall we? They're just the sort we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the Blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the Rooks.
Oh Lord.
Confound this city. No one looks where they're going.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Bloody Drood. I can't think at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
What an odd man.
Fry was Charles Dickens. Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket.
Why don't we just make our own bird?
Hmm?
Why don't we just make our own bird?
I want to.
They must not follow me back to my shop.
I don't have any stuff
Yeah.
to do it.
Might be able to
I don't
use
have
this.
mixing bowls.
God,
I don't
hope
have
so.
yeast.
My carriage is nearby.
don't
Make
have-
use of it to
Oh,
Most of the time I don't
I
get
will
the
meet you at the
ingredients
curio
because
shop.
I don't want it to just sit there.
I'm sure we can borrow. Mixing
Ready
bowls.
up. We need to lead them away from the room.
I don't have things scared to do it. I want to. I,
Sounds
want
like all you need is a mixing bowl and everything else is
I know,
good.
I know, but that's why I don't use the tea. like
relentless.
I want to do that too.
George would do
But I
nothing
haven't
of
been
the
able to
sort.
do that lately either.
Whatever's left of the Creed would perish under your control.
I want to be able to make my own Alfredo sauce. That's partially why I got that Parmesan cheese, because I was thinking of fucking doing that.
I just hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
You know, like from scratch, some sauce.
And what do you suggest we do if our number one
Yeah,
source of information turns up?
now I don't have the time.
I say we turn the carriage
I can see it's about a mixer.
This is why you aren't in charge.
I don't necessarily need a mixer. I just need a mixing bowl. Like I need one of those like either stainless steel or glass bowls. That's like, because the ones that I have are too big. They're like huge. You know, they're those ones that I usually put popcorn in or something. They're like huge. But other than that, everything else I have is too small.
You give them the slip.
Gave them more than that.
Who are all these people? Over the years, I've established a number of connections across the city.
I also just hate the kitchen.
We'll need
I
focus
don't want to do it
focus
in that
there.
kitchen.
Privilege control.
We're not aiming high enough. Derek has influence in every branch of society. We need to match it.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks.
He got shot.
You're not starting camp called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own.
Walking onto the
You'll need the police to a blind eye to activities.
Oh, jeez.
My ally in the force, Sergeant Adams. I've heard he's a master of disguise.
the 101 freeway.
Next up,
Wow.
urchins.
That is not
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that huh?
Yeah, that dude got fucked.
Finally,
Yeah, because they shot at him at point blank range with whatever they had.
there are gang leaders in every town.
I'm guessing, I don't know, but they shot at him like right, it like grazed his side. I watched him do it.
Known for his ability to vanish.
After they pushed that other dude that was next to him, that's not there right now, that dude in the white shirt, they pushed him.
again. ABC
Templar targets, you might be thinking.
Oh no, right here.
protesters. They have blocked the freeway.
Don't worry about me. I can handle a few thugs.
And I want to hear what the CHP and how they're going to handle it.
Jeez, this is stupid. This is
I get that. I can see how that could be fucked up.
like people just trying to get home to their families and shit. And
Yeah, no, I get that. I can see how this is fucked up. But also, they told him to leave, and they were shoving and pushing them, so they left.
yeah.
But they have nowhere else to go right now. So this is kind of them creating a problem. If they had just let them stay where they were, it would have been fine. They wouldn't have gone anywhere. But now they have to.
You guys better not fuck with anyone's cars, because that's when people get killed.
They're gonna do anything to anybody's car because nobody else is doing anything wrong.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I just hope they don't, because that is when.
I know, but I don't think they will because they're not for them.
Yeah.
They're protesting other shit. Usually with protesters, they understand innocent bystander type things, and they're not trying to like fuck with other people as much, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Usually, if they're innocent bystanders, they usually just get caught in the crossfire.
Can somebody go in the room, in Joe's room in IRT Media, and let him know that they're on the freeway? If they haven't already, unless they have, and they're already talking about it. You don't see them, can't let them know.
Dang. All those people. Oh jeez. Right there too. They're just gonna. They were just trying to get home.
Marines will come, you think, Gina? Well, now where are these people gonna go? They're stuck on their Sunday.
I'd be so pissed.
Trump must go now. Refusefascism.org. Guys couldn't even get a .com to afford that. Already created it.
Why would they want a .com? It's an organization.
Smoke and Scan got a .com. Even Smoke and Scan has a
Dot
.com.
.org is an organization. .com is
You turn
commercialism.
you can fucking get that
And
Yeah.
and gov is governor, like government website.
Yeah.
Just
this sign is
They don't need a .com. They have the right one. It is for their organization. Is that just a small group of protesters, or is that police?
No, it's police.
All of the police who are standing outside?
I think they're gonna stay and hold where they're at. So nobody tries to come on and have to cut the 101 off and try to figure out how to get these people that are already stuck right here.
Oh, jeez, goodness gracious.
The fuck?
Dare you.
So they're SR.
Lucky it's so little and it has so little water, otherwise you would have just spilled bomb water all over your keyboard.
Legend.
Oh no, you're lucky.
Yep.
It has a smelly keyboard. Okay.
Joe's going up to the freeway. Wait. Get the view of the freeway from Joe now. Now look at the traffic pattern. See there, how they're diverting traffic. See, it's closed the 101 there, diverting the traffic off of Broadway.
They are now diverted, not
Left
diverted.
and right on Broadway, or only right only.
Traffic has been diverted.
One side, actually, it looks like both sides. Protesters are on both sides of the 101.
They're on both sides. So they got south and northbound, or east and westbound. I don't know how which way it goes.
ABC 7 on YouTube.
Like Mercy Day. Feel all weird on Mercy Day. I'm gonna go away from this mushy stuff.
Uh-oh. Is that a
I'm
wreck?
going away from mushy.
No?
Yeah. Is that a motorcycle wreck? Or...
Okay, so full
It didn't say
Look.
wreck, it said run through.
motorcycle blew
Oh.
Blew through it, yeah.
the motorcycle down. Alright, so we still got the full tackle alert already been in place, so good to go there.
Okay.
Not gonna get extra officers.
Damn, that's crazy though. The fucking dude was gonna just blow through. Like, no, fuck no.
Yeah.
Dude.
He wasn't gonna wait through all this traffic. And that's fine.
Close,
But
so
also,
about
like, he got
100 more
tackled.
feet or
So,
Joe freeway, so we'll get that shot here.
guaranteed it wasn't by the protesters.
Joe makes his way there.
Jesus.
No, no. What happens?
So both lanes now.
All the
Oh,
fucking
north, south.
stuff up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
you're
they're
gonna do
diverting
the
traffic
101.
at certain exits now.
Get off the fucking freeway. Divert.
I think the people in the back should flip around now that traffic stopped there, and they can just go out where they came. Is what I would think they should be able to do. That way they're not stuck there.
I think I successfully scared the police.
This is like the second or third protest in Los Angeles.
Yeah, this is right here, day number 3
No, no, no.
of this protest.
This protest. I'm saying there has been at least one other, if not two other ones before, like a month or two ago.
Oh, I think
Remember?
there's been more than that.
I just remember us watching one or two other ones.
Oh no, definitely. Oh, there's the
There's the
back.
motorcycle right there. Both of
Yeah.
them, Look,
Both motorcycles.
they're asking for 15 horses.
Yeah, see, they arrested the dude on the motorcycles.
But
They
yeah,
probably
but-
weren't even part of the protest, though. They were probably just trying to leave.
I don't know. They're fucking blowing. I think they try to blow past the policeman. I think that's what
For
happened.
what? Other than deletion.
There's the bike.
I don't know, but I mean, no matter what, if you're blowing towards the cop like that, you know, I don't know what you expect.
They love each other! What if this is the end of the game, Brayden? You're gonna miss the end of the game?
Under the clinkers. Good place to start.
Horses are great. Horses are great at moving.
I would not want to get smacked by a horse. Kicked by a horse. Fuck that. I think it'd be even cooler if the dude's on the horse.
Must be one of the clinkers.
That'd be cool if they showed up on the horse and they had fucking swords and stuff.
Wish I could. That.
No.
Too bad. Too bad.
You're okay.
You sainted.
Watch my eyes.
Oh,
I don't know
brother.
why. Sometimes I look.
What's a human being gonna do to a horse when you're pushing on it? Sock the horse as hard as you want. I'm sure that
I don't know. They did it in Blazing Saddles and it knocked that horse out. So.
As for a reason.
Do you remember Blazing Saddles when he punched the horse in the face?
Sometimes people do. They want it's something.
No, no one does it, just you.
Just me.
Yeah.
That's the what?
They love each other again.
Fences on the left and
Look.
right.
Look, they love each other.
Choking down onto the freeway. He's at the freeway now. He's just being smart and staying behind.
Count
the
how
car.
many, let's see how many Teslas there are.
We're gonna get pushed.
I just see one right now.
They're all eliminated.
Stop yelling!
Oh, there's two. There's one right there, there's a white one.
Look, the
Okay.
protesters are letting people through.
Okay. Okay.
You seem to want my employer's attention, Mr. Fry.
That's nice.
Oh, I positively crave it. But you'll do for now. You like?
Mr. Jaws music.
That's him. Playing it. He has a fucking massive soundboard. That's what he's known for. Is he has so many clips for like so many scenarios and stuff. That's all he does is he's smoking scans. So he's every night, almost every night, he's on the police scans, watching videos. You know.
Look, they're directing them too. To let them off.
Yeah. That's cool.
They're not trying to be dicks. They're just. They got
Yeah.
nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. The fuck out of my chat.
A lot of people. That happened in every city all at once. That would be magical. Like, it'd be scary, but it would also be super impressive.
What?
You know? If there was protests like what's going on in Los Angeles in every city all at once.
I don't think I'd want that.
I don't think I would either because it would be terrifying, but at the same time it would be super impressive. And something would get done. Does that mean you guys beat the game?
What is this place?
You have 2 working controllers, don't you?
Yep.
Here we make it our business to know the streets.
I think they want a third controller.
Opportunity to control their own.
That way more people can
Fine. Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we are customers.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. There's one favour too.
There are several factories throughout the city that are held almost entirely by child labour. Those children work long hours, little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds. They suffer terribly. I need you to save them.
Oh, they're shooting fireworks?
In return, we offer you...
There's the fireworks you wanted.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
We accept.
So where's Zero? We need some fireworks going on.
Looks good, huh?
Really? I could say the same.
This is something I kind of want to do at some point too. Maybe not the stuffing part, but like everything else. I would like to roast my own chicken.
Can you get off this fucking pole?
No.
Oh my god. I'm pressing like literally every button I could possibly think of. Get off. 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 Thank you, dumb fuck.
I know, I would not ever do that. That's not sanitary.
That's like the only bad thing about Assassin's Creed. You get fucking stuck on shit.
Hell yeah.
I could see that being annoying. Yeah, I wouldn't put the stuffing, but I would do everything else, because look at how yummy that chicken is. And I could with turkey. I make really good turkey for Thanksgiving and potentially Christmas. I think that could be pretty good with a chicken.
Okay. You're not fucking doing anything. I'm fucking pressing. Fucking... Thank you for finally fucking wanting to work.
Oh.
Yo, what up, Demon Slayer? Appreciate the follow. How's it going?
They didn't.
I'm doing pretty good.
LAPD put out like official statements that it was peaceful and they were having it all under control and there were no problems until he started doing that shit. And, like he's purposely amping it up to make.
I don't think I do.
He's fishing for reactions so he can declare it a national security issue. Laura, you gotta stop yelling.
Yeah, I don't think I do have that one. I just have Ubisoft Plus, so it's kind of how I've been playing the Assassin's Creed games, basically in order. I don't care.
Please stop yelling. I'm gonna turn it off. I will turn it back on in 2 minutes.
There we go.
You guys shut the fuck up.
Forgot how to switch characters.
Stop yelling? Are you taking me seriously? Well, Raiden's turning it off, so I guess you guys aren't taking me seriously. I said I would turn it back on in 2 minutes if you guys would shut the fuck up. Then go. Take your break. No. You need a break.
More of them are going onto the freeway. More people are going onto the freeway right now. Look at this. Now, more people are walking there. And more are coming down the rail. This is not a good situation. And I bet more will see them do it and keep coming.
You need to go to your email and you need to see if they sent you any verification codes.
No, I've never. I haven't had it. I don't know who. I think.
Holy shit, is that the rain? Holy fuck, it's coming down.
Oh, dude.
Oh, is it raining good there?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck was that sound? And Rain's like, yeah, we're just fucking dropping it.
Oh, yeah, looks like they're reversing traffic.
I told you, I think that would be like the smartest option, right?
think what it is they don't have the actual game. So I think you will plug it through Steam or something like that, key maybe or something. So I think that maybe is what it is.
It could be.
That's just what it is.
All right. On to the next. Now I'm playing as Eevee. Yeah, you can actually actively switch between the two in the menu. I'd just forgotten how to do it.
I'm guessing they both have like their own unique like skill sets that you need them for.
Not really.
No? I would assume they would do something like that so that it would encourage you to use both characters.
Nope, they just force you to play as one character or the other, so it's a good idea if you want to not die, to whenever you get a chance, swap between the two and apply skill points. Because they acquire skill points at the same time. So if one has one skill point, the other one's going to have a skill point too, whether you've been using it or not.
That's cool.
It's a massive pain in the ass.
Bet, but I don't know.
I don't like being forced to play a character.
Understandable.
But then again, I mean, the only time that I really don't care about like being forced to play a specific character, like it's not the fact of being forced to play a character is what's the bad thing I don't like about it. It's we're gonna give you the option of playing two different characters, but at certain points of the game you're not gonna have that option.
Okay.
It's like why the fuck did you give me the option then if I'm not gonna have an option?
Yeah, it's the illusion of an option.
Like when I was playing Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3, you played as one character and that was it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd play as another character, but I mean he really didn't have any like real role to play except for, well, I mean if you've played Assassin's Creed, you know what role he played. Oh damn, we got some thunder. Ugh.
It seems the other way.
Well, we tried.
I may know a thing or two about that splendid.
If Dodge has a 2-hour appointment on Wednesday,
Blow the gaff.
as for why it's 2 hours, I don't know.
Don't have a lot.
It
That
doesn't.
will service. I presume you're fright when this green mentioned. I was expecting you to be a policeman. I was expecting you to be discreet.
Okay.
You could help us go unnoticed.
I get off work at least. Even though
This
no
is
one
how it
technically could have kept them
I will give you the names of criminal gang members.
for a little bit and then
You
just dropped them
will
off
bring them back to me.
Yeah.
before going for
Quietly.
appointment.
I will be as quiet as an old lady. Very hairy, square lady that looks a lot like a policeman.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I feel like more people have showed up somehow.
Remain within the bounds of the law, for my sake. I don't need any corpses at the station. Approach the target from behind.
It's only an hour,
To make
right?
them talk.
Yeah. They should be only an hour behind. Because, like, when you get to Japan, are they still behind us, or are they a day, like, in the next day already?
Yeah, Japan is a day, kind of like Australia and all that.
But no, yeah, Australia gets, like, far ahead of us, so it's, like, same thing. So it's, like, Hawaii, like, the last
I just know.
thing behind us, they're, like, 4 hours behind us.
I just know it's when it's early morning here. It's late night time there.
Yeah. I've talked to people in Australia before. I've seen that. I know that. I was just wondering, like, at which point in the timeline. Well, the UK is 7 hours ahead of us. I know that. But that's because they're on the other side of the thing. But when you go behind us, at some point you do reach the people that are ahead of us. So I'm wondering, at which point does it stop being behind and start being ahead? How do they determine that? That's a good thinking question, though, right?
No, that's a good one. I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know.
I know, but the tone of your voice and the way you're just staring at the screen. And you're
That was bullshit. I was attacking the fucking dumbass.
This is a ridiculous ass question. Not bad.
And motherfucker took like freaking 10 hits to the head, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. I can still swing at you."
I hate that.
Not to mention, I gave him a fucking groin shot.
I hate when they do that in movies, where they hit them in obvious places that it's like it definitely would have at least knocked him
Oh,
out for a second.
And I'm hitting him in the head with a cane sword. So I'm hitting him with the blunt side of the sword, the handle.
That would, like, in all knowledge, it should have at least knocked him out, knocked him unconscious. But no, they're always fine. Or like when you see those videos of people who like get into drunk fights or whatever the hell, and they punch people and it immediately like knocks them unconscious. But then you watch a fight on a TV show and like they take like so many like harder hits to the